What's up, guys? Okay, take two. Hello, everyone. Today, Team Brazil will present the global influences of food and cultural influences, media, and pop culture in Brazil. So, let's get started.
Today, we're going to talk about Brazilian foods and cultural influences. First is their food. The traditional national dish of Brazil is the feijoada completa, a mixture of up to 20 different dried, salted, or smoked meats simmered in a stew of black beans which they called feijoadas and often served with rice, vegetables, and other foods. There are many dishes of African origin in Bahia, such as vatapa, which is made of rice flour, coconut oil, fish, shrimps, red peppers, and assorted condiments. It is one of the cuisine that is an African origin and arrived in Brazil through the Yoruba people with the name of eba tapa. It is the typical dish of a northeastern cuisine and very traditional in the state of Bahia, where palm oil is an ingredient and the dish is frequently served with caruru. Next is the cultural influences. The cultures of the indigenous Indians, Africans, and Portuguese have together formed the modern Brazilian way of life. The Portuguese culture is by far the dominant of these influences. From it, Brazilians acquired their language, their main religion, and most of their customs. African influence on the Brazilian way of life are strongest among the coasts between the Northeast and Rio de Janeiro, including the traditional food, religion, and popular music and dance, especially the samba, which is a ballroom dance of Brazilian origin, popularized in Western Europe and United States in the early 1940s. Characterized by the simple forward and backward steps and tilting, rocking body movements, and also it is danced with the music, with a 4/4 time with syncopated rhythm. Despite numerous social and economic challenges, Brazilians continue to be exuberant and creative in their celebrations and their art forms.
Today I'm going to explain how Brazil influenced some other countries or possibly the world through media. One of the things that the Brazil influenced us is football. Did you know that Brazil is known for the sports football? Yes, football. Almost every fan of the sports football has some knowledge regarding Brazil's achievements. Like Brazil has won FIFA World Cup 5 times. And some of the most prominent players in football comes from Brazil. That's why Brazil is famous or known when it comes to football. One of the best team or club in Brazil is known as the CR Flamengo, having won 75 championships for Brazil's Cup and a record of 37 Carioca championships. Now let's dig deeper why football is not just a game or a sports in Brazil and why it influences us. Did you know that football is a part of their culture? Yes, you heard me right. Culture. Football is a significant part of that Brazil's identity. It is considered the country's most significant social cultural activity. In this way, football is not only a sport but also an essential part of the Brazil's cultural identity. Whether locals are playing recreationally in a football club or for fun or cheering for their country. During the World Cup, this national sports brings together the entire population, regardless of age, race, gender, identity, culture, social media status, anything, igniting a spirit like no other. The sport has a large impact on Brazil's culture. It is considered a favorite pastime of youngsters playing football on the streets and indoor. People often skip work to view national team play. Football in Brazil is more than a sport. It is some way like a religion. It is also a way out of poverty. It is a chance to meet new people. It is a way to integrate into the society. To some, it means an opportunity to shine, to be known, to earn money, pride, and glory. And that, I give you, is one of the influence to us in Brazil.
I'll be talking to you about the pop culture of Brazil. More than 212 million inhabitants, Brazil is the sixth most populated nation in the world. Additionally, with 200.054 trillion, it has the eighth highest national GDP. So, with 8.5 million square kilometers of territory, Brazil is the largest country in the South America and ranks 6th in the globe. However, none of these facts likely come to mind when you think about Brazil. You probably picture carnivals, golden beaches, and footballs. And football players instead. It's a nation whose culture has been spread all over the world. Similar to video games, Brazil's natural beauty contributes to the creation of an excellent backdrop for movies. Of course, there are many excellent locally produced films such as Tropa de Elite, Elite Squad, O Homem que Confevia, The Man Who Copied, and Central do Brasil, Central Station, 1998 and 2007. However, outside of nations that understand Portuguese, things don't really take off. Hollywood and other English-speaking movies with Brazilian locals include XXX Return of Thunder Cage, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, and the James Bond movie Moonraker 1979-2017. Senna, a film from 2011, was a tremendous hit. It told the story of Brazil's most well-known and successful Formula One driver, including his climb through the sport, his terrible death in 1994, and the country's subsequent outpouring of grief, which paralyzed his hometown of São Paulo. We talk music, pop culture music of Brazil. So Brazilian music is another thing that has been disseminated internationally. The most well-known of this is samba, a style that first appeared in Rio de Janeiro's Afro-Brazilian neighborhoods in the early 90s. Samba music is popular all across the world, particularly at carnivals and other ethnic festivals, with songs like Shakira's Waka Waka, Luis Fonse's Despacito, and Ricky Martin's Livin' La Vida Loca. It has also made its way into international mainstream music. The Afro-Brazilian community also established the samba dance, which is very well recognized around the world in part because of the unique and vividly colored costumes worn by the dancers.
One of the famous flip-flop sandals in the world, Havaianas, which originated from Brazil. Considering that they started as chinelos de pobre or poor man's sandals, the success of the international Brazilian brand Havaianas is astonishing. While Havaianas has woven themselves into the very fabric of Brazilian culture. Havaianas is a beachside brand, but since it created the first rubber flip-flop, Filipinos use Havaianas since it is very convenient and it is also waterproof. The design of the sandals are very good for fashion and it is good for going to beaches, malls, and bars. Based on my research, Havaianas sold 56 million pairs in the first quarter of 2022, according to sales data. Global sales of 8.9 million pairs increase of 11% from the first quarter of 2022. China saw a 40% year-over-year growth in volume, which was the greatest increase. By this data, it shows how Havaianas is globally used.